Hello everybody, it's Lucas Mackintosh here and I'm back with some more Parasite Eve 2 for the PlayStation 1. I'm going to carry on exactly where I left off last time, and that was heading for the dilapidated house. Now, I managed to get the wrench, which will help me undo the bolts on the dresser so I can get into the next room, because I heard some screams coming from there and that's the only way to actually access that room. So let's carry on and let's head on over there. Luckily I entered the Mackintosh'S store as well, and I managed to unlock the door, which gives me a shortcut to the house, which is always useful. So we're going to pop in here now. First thing, however, I need to just put some items into my assault suit, just so I've actually prepared for the boss, because I know the boss is a real pain. So I'll put another MP boost in there. There we are. Now I should be pretty much all tooled up and ready for the boss now. Let's pop in here. So let's go over here now. And this is the dresser that's bolted to the wall. And yep, the bolts there. So let's use the monkey wrench, which Mr. Douglas kindly let me borrow. And this will undo the bolts and allow me access into the next room. Right. Oh dear, very dusty. The dresser was covering a big hole in the wall, so yeah, I should be able to get through now. Mr. Douglas should have been doing his round, he should have fixed that wall. But anyway, we've made it into the next sort of area now, and I guess it's boss time. Oh my god, what is it with the women in this game? They just die every time I ASCs them. Christ almighty. Oh, it's him again. It's Golem number 9. It's you from the tower. You're still chasing me? Why did you kill this woman? Woman? Haha, you mean this thing? I'm just like you, little girl. We both hunt that we may live. Ooh. Oh my god. So this boss fight's going to be pretty epic, but I've got to take him on. You should thank me, little girl. I saved LA that night. Oh my god. Who are you? What do you have to do with these creatures? Ooh, you're gonna kill me? Go ahead, our mitochondria will have the last laugh. Haha. Alright, so I'm gonna take him on now. I think what I am gonna do is I'm gonna cast, is it energy shot? I think energy shot. This will allow me to do more damage. And now I need to move out of his way. So you just gotta keep plodding away, that's all you can do. Keep pounding away at him. Try and avoid his sword attacks if you can. I know I'm making this look a bit sloppy, but doing my best. You can't let him get too close because he will rinse you basically. Oh crap. I need to move out the way area. Right, I'm just gonna pyrokinesis. There you go. Nice and simple. So I took a little bit of damage, but that actually went a lot better than I thought. So it was actually easier than the tower fight, to be honest. So yeah, as you can see, you can kind of get by with just using the rifle in this game most of the times. I mentioned this, I think, in one of my last videos. You know, the rifle to me is a very crucial weapon, very powerful. It does the job when you need it to. I just can't get on with the grenade launcher and other things like that. Oh, and what's happening now? A is having some kind of flashback, so is the Golem. So yeah, I only took a little bit of damage, but I managed to defeat the Golem anyway. But again, I don't think it's the last I'm going to see that guy. And I'm making some BP as well, so that's not too bad. Awesome. Right, now what's happening? Yeah, I think A is having some kind of dream. So yeah, it's amazing how this sort of story plays out. It's really cleverly crafted, and it introduces I guess things unfold a little bit slowly than in most games. It does kind of assume that you've played the first Parasite Eve, which I haven't, unfortunately, but that's a game I might actually get and play through. Because I really enjoy this game. I think it's absolutely awesome. Right, now I have got my walkthrough in front of me, but I'm just using that again for puzzles. I know this game pretty well. I mean, it's just so the puzzles are just a little bit too complicated for their own good, particularly near the end. I know that in the Neo arc, which we got ages till we get to that area, there's a stone slab puzzle where you have to stomp on the different ones in different order. It's very annoying. So it's not really one that I want to do, to be honest. Yeah, so A's had this flashback of this little girl that she keeps kind of seeing after defeating the Golem. So here we are, it's now night time. And there she is, having a bit of a sleep after defeating the Golem. Here comes what looks like Kyle Madigan. Oh. And she immediately just casts a spell on him. Bloody hell. Well, actually, that boss fight went actually a lot better, as I said, than I thought it would. Defeated him. He didn't really have that many HP. I was quite surprised. So I remember as a kid, I think I tried to beat him, and it was very tense, but it's a lot easier than it looks, actually. Right, so I guess now A has been reunited with Kyle, so I guess we just got to move on and try and figure out what my next move is. So I've just got to let this play out, this little story. I think at this point as well, only for a little bit, I'll get Kyle with me so he can help me clean out Dryfield. So it looks like I'm going to have to visit a lot of the areas again and rinse them out, destroy all the NMCs. I think also I'll get the key from Mr. Douglas, which is the lobby key, which allows me to get the master key, I think, which allows me to open all the motel rooms, allowing me to defeat more NMCs, so it's not too bad. Okay, and also we're looking for a shelter as well, because that's where, as Carl has just said, the nests for the NMCs are. That's where they're actually coming from. That's why we need to find that shelter. But the only way is to get there by car, but unfortunately Aya's car is wrecked. Kyle's car is kind of wrecked. Well, I've just given away an important plot detail there. We go back to the car, and I think the car's destroyed, so we can't really get to the shelter that way at the moment. So I'm just going to go back into this room, make sure there's no NMCs in here. Yeah, I knew it. There we go. So yeah, they kind of just respawn everywhere now. And I'm going to have to go all over Dryfield again and do my rounds. Mr. Douglas does his rounds, I've got to do mine and just make sure that they don't respawn and just defeat them as much as I can. There's a little girl's antique dress hanging here alone. Maya wore a dress like this once. It got muddy. She was so mad. That girl, she looked just like Maya. What was she trying to tell me? Oh, okay. Right. But at least now we can unlock this door. And we can get on with it now. Defeating more NMCs. So let's do it. Right, let's defeat some more creatures. So Kyle comes in really handy here. I've never actually lost while I've had Kyle with me, but apparently you have to watch Kyle's HP very carefully, because if it goes down to 0 then you both die, which is a little bit annoying. It's one of those things. So this is kind of like cooperative survival horror at this point, which isn't too bad. But it'll help you get rid of the NMCs, and it'll just make your trek through Dryfield just a little bit easier. So I'm just going to check the shop again. Yeah, and once again, things have respawned. There we go. Not too shabby. So I've taken out them. So let's go through this door. This should lead me back into the Jack Cactus store. And once again, things have respawned. So I need to get close to the creatures so I can't actually see them. Ah, there we are. There we go. There we go, lovely. Right, so having done that, let me just check these fridges. We'll take a cola, I think. That should do it. Right, now I can go out that way, but this will lead me to my car. So I'm just kind of trying to think what the best way to do. Best way to go would be. I think what I'm going to do for now is, before I go to my car, I'm just going to clean out. Oh, okay. It's not letting me get to my car. That kind of sucks. Right, okay. I was hoping that Kyle would, I'd be able to take him down the well, but I can't, so that's really annoying. So I guess I best go out the front door then and deal with the creatures here. That's really frustrating for me, to be honest. See, look, Aya gets to a car, and I do apologise for giving away that bot detail. It just slipped out, but as you can see, these little gremlin-style creatures have just wrecked her beautiful canary car. So I guess revenge is the best form of medicine here, so let's take out the creatures. Any more for any more? Go. Oh my god. Take that. I think I've got them all now. Just turn down my bloody laptop. It's making that silly noise again. Oh my god. Very frustrating. There we go. Oh, like that's really helpful. You can make it into wall hanging. What a tosser. God, that's an awful thing to say. That's a beautiful car. Anyway, item obtained. I've got a recovery too, so we might as well use that. So Kyle, there's not really a lot that I can do here. So I think what I will do is I'll try and clean out the town myself. I'm just trying to think which way I should go to do it. I think what I'll do is I'll clean out the well first. I'll do that area. And then I think I have to meet Kyle in the bar at night in order to get one of the requirements for the good ending, I think. But first I want to clean out this place. Let's do it. Yeah, more creatures. Any more for any more? See, they're everywhere. The creatures are literally everywhere on this game. So where is it then? Where's the creature? There it is. They're kind of hidden in the dark, and I couldn't kind of see it. Oh, there we are. That was lucky. There we go. So I've got some extra BP there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop up here and I'm going to check out that hidden room again. I know it's not really a hidden room, but I call it a hidden room because it's easy to just go past it and miss it. You know, it's kind of like, you know, it's easy to dismiss it as you're running back. And I only really discovered this room very recently, to be honest. Oh, for God's sake, yeah, just log on to the enemies. Yeah, log on to, I don't know why I said log on. Aim for them, I should say. Tell you what, she's a good shot. Right, add small BP, nice, beautiful, 4,000. 88 BP, so I'm doing alright. So I'm kind of saving up for some decent armour. And maybe another rifle clip if I can get to the shelter. Right, so having cleaned out that area, I'm going to go down this way. And let's have a look. Let's see what's down here. Anything here? No. Right. I'll clean out down below. Anything down here? Any creatures waiting for me? Doesn't look like it. Oh! Yeah, there's a night stalker, or zebra stalker. I don't know what they're called. I think it's a zebra stalker. They're called zebra stalkers because they've got zebra style patterns on them. There we are. Alright, we discard. As I said, I never use a shotgun in this game. It's just not a very good weapon for me. Alright, we get up the rope. So I've cleared out the underpass anyway, the well and everything. So, oh, hello. More bats to kill out. That's more bats to kill, I should say. I don't know why I'm muddling up my words today. Come on. Bugger off. Get off, get off, get off. Oh, get off me. Oh. Oh. Get off. There we are. Nice. Good job. Right, so I've cleaned that area out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop in here. I'm not going to see Mr. Douglas yet. You're probably wondering why aren't I going to see him yet? Because I want to clean out the areas and make sure that there's no NMCs where he, you know, first. That's my first port of call. That's the first thing I want to do in this game. I can't see the creatures I'm supposed to be shooting. Where are they? Little gremlin bastards. Oh, get lost. There we go. We got it. Alright, cool. There we go.